Hey guys, I'm doing an easy Korean makeup look. There's 2 points. First is pink glittery eyes and my lips but better color lipstick. I'll run you through what I used for my base quickly. For a primer, I'm using my favorite Biore UV Face Milk. I'm starting to really like this Aprilskin cushion foundation when I want full coverage. Then I go in with Clio Kill Cover Concealer and powder with Eglips Blur Powder Pact. I'm going to start off with this e.l.f. lip duo. I'm using the plumping balm to give it time to work while I do the rest of my face. Starting to add color back to my face, I'm using the Balm Fratboy blush. It's great for everyday as it's a natural looking color, so I just slowly build up the color on the apple of my cheeks using my e.l.f. complexion brush. Next, going into the Pony Effect Face Palette in Fabulous. The powders in this palette are all very subtle and very fine, so I have to layer and build it up because they blend into the skin and gives off more of a sheen rather than a color itself. I took the matte highlighting powder as a base and now I'm topping it up with the glittery highlight. Bronze out my face or I'll look like a ghost. As you saw, I dug my brush into the powder for it to show up. It's more time consuming, but this cool tone bronzer is perfect for bronzing out my face and it always just looks so natural. I usually tilt my face and apply it below my cheeks, along the jawline and hairline. Using the same powder, I'm switching to a different brush, the e.l.f. contour brush, and I'm drawing a straight line down my nose to contour. It's time to blend out the 2 harsh lines along the side of my nose. I'm using the Real Techniques contour brush. I take a little bit of the same powder and just tap on the sides of my nose to blend it out. And then using the same brush but I clean it off, I use just the tip to very lightly take a little matte highlight powder and run it down the bridge of my nose. And with whatever is left, I put it on my forehead. To make sure everything is blended out, I use Pony Effect 101 powder brush, which has the softest bristles I've ever used. I usually spam a face mist before starting my eyeshadow. I used one from Damior, which hydrates very well, and then I used NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk as a base before going into Romance eyeshadow palette. Using this matte peach shadow, I'm applying it all over my lid with an Ecotools flat shader brush. Then I just push my brush slightly up to bring the shadow into the crease. Taking this matte warm brown shadow on the same e.l.f. contour brush I used for my nose, I'm placing it on the outer corner and bringing it into the crease to create more dimension. Now it's time for glitter. Taking this pink shadow that has gold glitters throughout it, I'm using the same Ecotools flat shader brush to pack on the color. On my eyelid, I'm not swiping, but I'm just patting it on to prevent fallouts. I find that these Korean shadows, they have a softer look. So for the glitters, it needs to be built up, or you can use MAC Fix Plus to intensify the shadow. Now I'm using my clean Wet n Wild blending brush to blend the harsh edges out. This brush does the blending for me, so it's worth every penny I spent on it. Then I realized I wasn't recording. Basically, I used Cathydoll Shocking Black Liner to draw a thin line and made a small wing. Then I used this shimmery light pink shadow to draw an Eggosau at the inner bottom eye line. On the outer bottom eye line, I mixed the warm brown shadow and glittery dark brown shadow to create illusion of bigger eyes, and topped it off with mascara from Freedom Makeup. Done with eyes, moving on to eyebrows. Using the LA Girl Nudes palette and a small angled brush, I'm picking up the brown shade to fill in my brows and tint it to my hair color. Using a small shader brush that's very flat, I'm picking up the matte white shadow as a brow bone highlight. For lips, I'm using Romance Juicy Lip Tint in the shade Fig Fig, which is known as a My Lips But Better kind of shade. And that completes the look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I will link every product in the description box below. So click on that, and you can always chat with me in the comments down below. Bye!